Hey you guys, it's Dulce. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I'm Dulce and I just pass the time by doing nails. I like to make pretty nails and just experiment, and I'm learning, and I attempt to do all the things. So if you are not new, hey, how's it going? So today's April 30th, Wednesday. It's my son's birthday, so I took the day off because, I did the work 21 years ago. He didn't do the work. Well, he kind of did the work also. Well, we did the work together, but mostly it was me. So I deserve the day off. So he is now out with his friends, of course, and my daughter's at school, and I have to pick her up probably within an hour and a half. So I just said, okay, so I want to try detachable nails, and I'm just messing around. So they may work, they may not work, I don't know. I just want to try it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I just want to mention something. You see these gloves? I got them from Shein. They're hella thin. So thin that they stick to my hand like this. And by mid-video, it looks like, oh, I just put them on. Look, it looks like I'm hella sweaty, but I'm really not sweaty. It's coated with something on the inside, which makes your hands look like you're hella sweaty. So to prevent your thoughts of thinking, damn, that girl is sweaty, I'm gonna go ahead and put on another pair, because I hate looking down on my hands and seeing my hands looking like I've been playing with butter, right? So we're gonna go ahead and put two pairs on. I like them because they're thin, but because they're so thin, they stick to my hands, and they have something on the inside, like shiny or something, that it just makes it look like hella sweaty. If you look at my last video, look at my hands. They look like I've been sweating, like I've been playing with oil, and I'm but I'm not, I promise. So, okay, so we're gonna, oh, much better. See, now there's two. Now I'm really gonna be sweaty because now I have two gloves. But anyway, at least you won't see it. So we're gonna try to make detachable nails. So, from what I've seen, let's try the thumb first, because it's a bigger finger for me anyway. Most people have a bigger thumb. So we're gonna try this one first, and then we'll go ahead and fumble through the other ones. But per detachable nails, they seem like a good idea, and I try to do them before, just fucking around, but they kept falling off. So and I've seen a couple videos since then. So I just want to give it a try. I'm not going to promise you that this is going to be a successful video, that you're going to leave here saying, oh my God, Dulce is so good at these detachable nails. No. It's not going to be that way. It might work. It might not work. I'm just trying. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, so I picked these tips. These are the Shein tips. Maybe I'll attach a picture at the end or the beginning or whatever. So it says take two of the same tips. Oh no. Yeah. Two of the same tips. And you're gonna glue them together, I believe. Oh no, one has to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so one sec. Okay, so one has to be a little bit bigger. These are the tips, by the way. So I already have, and this, for some reason, these tips are hella big, so they match my thumb, which is nice because I have big ass thumbs. So I'm gonna take this one. I numbered them myself. They don't have numbers on them, so I give them my own numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna put one aside. Well, actually, let me put it away before I get too messy, So this is the smaller tip. this is the larger tip. I believe this is the way that it goes. The smaller tip on the bottom, the larger tip on top. What I believe we have to do is glue these two together. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to glue these two together. I don't want to ruin these tips because these tips are good, and now we can't order on Shein, or we can order them, but you know how that goes. So the bigger tip on the bottom, the smaller tip on top. I'm going to place the smaller tip inside of the bigger tip, and I'm going to hold them together. And they should be glowing right now as we speak. I already see something that could be a problem, but let's just go ahead and hope for the best. Oops. What I believe you're supposed to do, you're supposed to cut them. Let me get the proper tip cutting tool, which I have. All right, I think we're supposed to cut these. So let's see. Let's make see, let's do it up to here. The girl measuring tape. Try to do it straight. A little bit more, I think. Okay, there. No more. More. It's gonna be okay, let's try here. Okay. I cut them. Okay. One of them flew away somewhere in this room. I'm gonna save one of the extra pieces because I think we're gonna need them. Is it straight? No. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can fit it through here. Okay, now it's more straight. Okay, so that's my little tip. Now the whole thing is to be able to stick one of the tips you cut inside. Oh, look, it's breaking the glue. To create the detachable part, right? So that will be inside. I want to go ahead. I should have used the same size, but I thought it was like different sizes or a bigger size. I want to go ahead and file this part because it's obviously too big. Actually, I'm going to use this because I was using it earlier. Cutter. I'm not trying to make it seamless. Okay, so the detachable tip is in there. So this is a good amount. Like, it's not gonna come out. So it's in deep enough. It's it's in deep enough where I don't believe it's gonna come out. So what I'm gonna do, and I don't know if they did this, but I'm gonna do it just because. Where's my? I'm gonna go ahead because it's gonna be covered anyway. I just want a line. So that way I know how deep to put it in. It's like a little line right there. Okay. So, oh, sorry, I was out of frame. Okay, so the line is there. So that way when I put it in, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it up to that line. Because I know that's deep enough where it's not gonna come off, right? So we're gonna put this tip aside for a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and put the main tip there. And this is not gonna be the best design or anything like that. It's not gonna be revolutionary, okay? It's just gonna be something quick and simple, just so that way we can get to the fun part of putting the tip in and seeing how it looks. Okay, so I was thinking of doing Sanrio characters. So if you could respond, which you can't at this moment, I would have asked you which Sanrio character should be the thumb. I think I'm gonna make Cinnamon Roll the thumb. Because, no offense on Cinnamon Roll, but you know, he's larger. He has the ears, so more like real estate to cover on a nail. So we're gonna go ahead and use him or her. Oh, I believe I'm gonna use them. Let me go ahead and get a holder for my thingy. I guess I don't have a holder for it. Okay, anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and buff these real quick. And whatever we do, we have to make sure that we don't do something that's gonna seal that little opening there, right? Right now, I need to find a better way to, I guess you don't have to see this. I guess for the quick buffing, I really don't need to do the whole dust collector thing. Okay, this is just enough so we can paint. And I'm hoping that this glue stays glued because I can already see the thing. And then if this glue doesn't work, I think then we should probably use nail glue for the other ones because that's probably a little bit stronger, but okay. So I'm not gonna do base coat and all that because this is like a trial run. What I wanted to do, the most beautiful nail sister that anyone could ever have, send me some Bindini polishes. Cat eye, yes. So I'm gonna use these for this experiment. I been wanting to use them ever since I swatched them on my live. So we're gonna go ahead and do it now. I'm not gonna do it over a color. I'm gonna just do it raw. Okay. These are cat eyes. They are beautiful. I don't know. I know there's different types of cat eyes. So is this a silk? I don't know the different types. I am not a pro. Let me just tell you, Okay, the terms jack me up sometimes. You know, I don't claim to be a pro. You know what? I don't even want to be a pro. So whatever type of cat eye this is, that's what it is. To me, it looks like velvety. If that's a thing, let it be a thing. It looks like a velvety type of cat eye. Not too much glitter, but it is sparkly. It's fine thing. The blue is magnificent. Thank you, Miss Steve, for sending these over. Oh my God, we're at 17 minutes and I haven't even got to the nitty gritty. What the heck? Oh, the worst about cat eyes is trying to get the magnet out of the thingy. Okay, so on my live, the beautiful Glam Dragon Nails attempted to show me how to properly activate the shush. And I didn't get it. And I probably won't get it now, but let's give it a try. Okay, so she said go like this, on the side, pull away. And if I'm doing it wrong, stop yelling at the screen. And then go on this side. And then here. I don't know if that's a thing. I can kind of see something. There. Maybe I want to go like that. I'll bring it down. I like that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave that there. Oh my God, it looks so pretty. Oh my God, for reals. Okay, that's gonna be shushing itself. I don't know if I want to go the whole route of 2 coats because this thing is precious. I do not want to use all my cat eye on a set that might not even work, and that's my problem. That's probably why I still have so much polish left, because I only use a tiny bit because I don't want to run out. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna cut this out while it does it. So yeah, so just because my son is 21 doesn't mean I'm old, right? It doesn't mean I'm old. I don't feel old, so therefore I'm not old. Okay, in my head, I'm more like definitely old enough to drink. I think in my head, but I'm responsible and can manage my shit. In my head, I'm probably 33, maybe even 30. But it's like society, everyone, his birthdays are trying to force me to think that I'm old. But I'm not. I am not. 50 is the new 20, right? It is. Okay. Look at that. That's so pretty, right? And I didn't get any in here because I forgot while I was doing it because I was too busy admiring the shush, but I think we could still get a thing in there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, again, this is like a set that's, we have to give it a little bit of oomph because this is kind of too basic for me, you know me. Okay, so what can we do to add a little bit of je ne sais quoi? I think I'm gonna use this. It's a glitter liner thingy, liner polish. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty. It's probably the same amount. Oh my God, it's probably the same as that color. It's not magnetic, it's just glitter. But maybe we're gonna give it a border. Oh, you can't even tell. It's the same color. Oh. It's the same as that color, you guys. The same exact color. So I can't even tell what I'm doing. So this is not gonna work, but I already started, so. I was trying to give it a little bit, maybe I could outline it with another color. Okay, so I did that color because I kind of had to since I started. Okay. Looks exactly the same color, but we're gonna go ahead and put it in the light for 30 seconds. Maybe I could outline it. Let's see. Let's look at cinnamon roll stickers that I'm gonna use. Accent color. He has like yellow, a lot of as an accent. He has light, yeah, yellow. I see a lot of yellows in here. Do I have a yellow? I do have a yellow liner. It's not gonna be glitter, it's just gonna be a regular liner. So maybe what I'll do, oops, I'll go ahead and just do a faint line, you know, kind of, I just need a little bit of, give it a little bit of, you know, flavor. Okay, so maybe, just to give an accent, since those are the stickers I'm going to be using. Oh my God, this is not turning. This is why I hate freestyle, because I just like, it's like all my creative abilities just go away. Just to give a little bit, and maybe, maybe what I'll do, I'll just, so it won't be a harsh line. Maybe like a glow, maybe like, you know what I'm saying? And again, this is not gonna be a perfect thing. It's not gonna be beautiful. You're not gonna be like, wow, or anything. This is just so I can see if I can make some detachable nails. Okay, yeah, so I kind of like that. It's kind of like a glowy effect, really, not really, but okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do another 30. Okay, so let's put this away because I put everything away as I work. So, let me see if I have, I think I have some charms. Let's use one that has yellow accent, like this one. This one has a yellow accent. We need a charm that we're gonna use to cover the harsh line from the detachable nail, right? So this has a yellow type accent. Other than that, we're gonna use these stickers and some fluffer stickers that I got over there. And then maybe, since the accent color is yellow, we'll go ahead and use yellow things to accent the nail. I wanted to, oops, I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. I wanted to, I got these out. Oh, Jesus. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go ahead and let me take out the accent stickers that we can use. Okay, there's a lot of yellow in there too. All right, so I'm trying to think. Should we go ahead and put this in and then paint the nail to the line, so that way we don't have to just, right now I'm trying to slip it back in there. Hopefully, oh my God, it's dry. Let me cure it for 60 seconds just to make sure I'm not getting like glove prints on there. Okay, let me go ahead and put this. Oh my God, did I? No. Go in. I know it can because I did not seal it. Now it's a matter of, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, okay? Where's the line? Oh God, I should have top coated it, but okay. So the line, I see the line, but I have to make sure. I hate these little stand things. They're so. Okay. So you have to make sure that it's all the way through and that it's straight, because you don't want your tip to be weird. Okay, it's up to the line, and it's a little crooked. And these are Shein tips, and look what happened. The bend, the shadow of the bend. Okay. But these, oh my goodness. You know what? Hold on. Ah, much better. I hate these things. Okay. So, you see my cat eye got all dull because I didn't top coat it. I'll have to just do it again. Okay. So, it's up to the line. We're going to try to do right now. We're going to try to take it out a little bit. Okay, through the magic of television, I went and picked up my daughter. So yeah. So the tip is in up to a little bit before the line, because now I'm going to use the polish again on top. And then I'm going to top coat it this time. Some people put acrylic, which most likely strengthens the tip more. So that way there's no breakage. And again, we can try that in the others. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom again because my print, that's gonna kind of get rid of the yellow glow that we just worked so hard on. But it's still kind of there. And we're gonna top coat it. Okay, let's activate. Oh, I kind of like with that ombre, like right now at the tip of the. See how it has that little ombre at the tip? I don't like that. I meant to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it. It's kind of blurry. Okay, there it goes. I kind of like that ombre at the tip. Let's go ahead and put it in the lamp. Let's go ahead and push it down. It's so like, I wonder if I should file this right here to make it more, see how it's thick? I should have done this before. I want it to be more tapered. I hate the fact that it's thick and then goes to skinny. Just to make it kind of blend in as far as the shape goes. So that's definitely, look at the difference that makes. Like, That totally makes a huge difference. It's no longer looking like square. It's definitely looking coffin, fat coffin, chunky coffin. But I think that's only because my thumb is chunky. Oh my God, was I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now my liner glue is probably full of dust. Okay, anyway, okay, so this is test, so. Okay, so that definitely makes a difference in the shape and actually makes the line even less visible. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and place the charm. We're gonna pull this out a little bit. Because we're gonna put the charm right there and hopefully it'll hang over. We're gonna put it right here. Okay. Oh. Just enough to stick. It's a little crooked, but I wanted it like that. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in the lamp for a full 60. Okay. So it's there. You can kind of see how it's hanging over the line. Hopefully when I go like this, boop, it'll close over the line. What if I should do that now? Let's see. Nice. Okay. The line is closed. Okay. So let's place, I think, let's see if we can do more charms to hide the line. If I do that charm right there on the bottom, where the petal goes a little bit above, it would hide the line a little bit. Oh, let me see. Oh, right here. We don't want to get it on the line. We'll do, oh God, sorry. We'll do a little bit right here, so that way when we stick the little flower, the petal could be hanging over to the other side, and it'll camouflage like that. Okay. See, it camouflages the line perfectly, you guys. Okay, so now let's do, we need a yellow something because that's our accent color. We'll put it right here. I'm gonna do it like tilt it like this. Yeah. Okay. I think the rest should be stickers. Let's see. I'll put this right here. Let's see what stickers we can go here. Oh, we definitely need the name, maybe? What we'll do to tie in the little bit of pink, we're gonna try to put a little pink heart. Let me see. Oh, it has a. Right there. Looks really cute. Okay, now we have to put something on the top, and so maybe up here we'll put let's do one of these little white stars, individual stars right here. Does this have a there it goes. Okay. Oh, we need something right here. What do you guys think? Oh, maybe we can do cinnamon roll. If I can get it out without breaking it or tearing it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Right here, I think that would look cute right there. And here, maybe one of these little yellow stars. What do you think? Can I put it in here, maybe? Let's layer it. Ooh, that looks cute. Layering stickers. Look at me. I'm such a pro now. Oh my God. I'm just joking. Okay, we need something right there. What can we put there, you think? Let's see what other filler stickers I have. Should be something pink. I think, you know what? Sometimes less is more. I struggle with that. I always kind of want to bombard. Okay. So, this is the end result. What I am going to do, look at that right there. That's from the filing. We have to be better about that, you guys. We have to be better about that. I think I'm going to try to do this. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. I'm going to put a little bit more of this without getting it in the line. I'm not gonna do it all the way up because I'm scared. Here I am. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna cure that. This is so cute. Okay, that's cured. Should we top coat it now? And then will be the moment of truth. Oh, I wish I had a non-white top coat. This claims to be no white, but I don't know. That or my lamp is crapping out. I don't know. It always feels sticky afterwards to me. Okay, let's go ahead and top coat this. Be very careful of the line on the bottom, so we should be good on that. You don't want to get it on cinnamon roll either on the bottom of his body, because again, that will then stick to the bottom of the nail, and then next thing you know, we cannot separate. Okay, let's try it. All right, moment of truth. It's top coated. We're gonna go ahead and put it on. There's only sticky tab, so okay, so that's the full nail. Long nail. Look how cute. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and try to detach, which is gonna make it hard because the sticky tab is not gonna be strong enough to hold. I can probably hold cinnamon roll. Oh, yeah, it's peeling off. Maybe that was a bad idea. I can hold cinnamon roll because he's attached to the front. I mean, to the top. Okay. So this is it. This is the little one. Okay. And then, so this is business in the front. Business. Business. Yeah, cute. Oh my God, your nails are so cute. Then you go out to the club with your friends. And then you slide that sucker in. The sticky tab, it's not strong enough to hold it. You see? Like if it was glued. And look. Did I just do that? Did we just do that, you guys? Did we just do that? I think we did. I can see two issues. And when I do the other ones, I'm gonna change it. I'm not gonna use regular glue. I'm gonna use nail glue. That's the only thing, because I can see the separation, or I can feel like it's gonna separate. But other than that, it's tight. There's no, that tip is not coming out. Tip is not coming out. Okay, so what did we learn here? We're gonna use two tips. I used one bigger and one smaller, and the smaller on the bottom, the bigger on top. I don't like that. I think with the next ones, I'm gonna use the same size to see how that works. We're gonna go ahead and use gel glue, not regular glue, because it's not strong enough with the in and out and all that stuff. It's just bound to fall apart. After we take the, cut the tip and blah, blah, we put it back in and we shape the nail because it's going to look kind of weird because the bottom, it's going to be bigger. So this square has turned into like a slight coffin, or maybe a tapered square. Maybe. So we have to shape it, or else it's gonna be weird. The charms, we want strategically place them to hide the line. And we have to be very strategic because how we place them is gonna define the short look too. You don't want it to look only cute when it's long and then busted when it's short. So that, I think, what else did we learn? I think for now that is it. I'm going to do the other ones. The end goal is to have a whole set of Sanrio detachable nails, each character. So we got Cinnamon Roll, Kuromi's on the agenda, Hello Kitty's on the agenda, Keroppi's on the agenda, and so is the yellow one, Pom Purin. Okay, so that's the goal. Okay, so hope you guys like this one. Again, it's not perfect. I can feel it's not going to last forever because I can feel the detachment because of the glue we used. But this was the test. So now when we make the other ones, we can make, any changes. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And I'm going to leave that right here. And we're gonna make the other ones. I did the 5 detachable nails. What I found was that it is better to use one size up for the top tip. I tried to do my index with the same size, and this one, it was jacked, so I had to do it again. And it does work better to do one side up for the top tip, or so the tip that goes like this. So this tip, you know what I'm saying? So this one, this is facing down. So yeah, so I think it worked out. I went ahead and they're on the stand, so this is the long, and they're long. Please ignore my nails. I'm been peeling them all day. So this is long, and I am going to go ahead and show you. They're cutesy. Very, very cutesy. I love them. And then they pop off. Should I put them on and then pop them off? But okay, so then they pop off. See, I'll show you. Come on. I think the more you pop them on and off, it probably gets a little easier, Seeing this? I moved my camera more. That's the last one I did. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's the detachable nails. I'll take my phone off the stand. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, so here's the detachable nails. Very interesting to do. It took me forever. But I did take a break. Took my son out for dinner for his birthday. And we came back and then I finished up. But here, these are so cute. I'm going to actually put them on. But as you saw, they're detached. I can go ahead and put you back on the stand. Oh, this is not in the center. That's my OCD is like, it has to be perfectly centered. Okay. They're not attached. So now let's attach them. We'll go backwards. So here, you take the thing and you wedge it between the two tips. Attached. Hopefully you saw that. I don't know if I was in frame. There it goes. A little tricky getting it on, but I think again, the more you do it, the easier it's gonna get. But you don't want it to be too easy, because if it was too easy, then your tip is gonna be flying everywhere. And we don't want that. We want it to stay. Why does this nail feel close? Oh, there goes, yeah. You have that imaginary line that you created in the beginning. And I think if there's a lot of in and out, I'm being 100% honest. It's not, it feels like it's not, it's not gonna be one of those things that last you like 2 weeks or anything like that. It's probably the easiest one. Okay. So these are my first detachable nails. I honestly don't think that these, well, at least the way that I did them, or my skill level, they're not made to last. I don't think. Maybe someone knows how to do them better, but they do the trick. Detach them and attach them. So anyway, you guys, thank you for spending time with me today and going through this with me and troubleshooting with me to see if we can kind of make these. I kind of wanted just to go ahead and just check these off the box of the imaginary list of things I want to do in the nail community. So detachable nails, check. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on my next video. Take care, okay? Bye.